Yesterday, as President Ruto was opening up some health services in Nairobi, there was a scenario where the DP, Rigathi Gachagua, came out to call out all leaders who addressed the congregation on the presidential pulpit. We all know protocol deserves that the president and maybe the deputy president have their own pulpit to which they can address the country. But during this ceremony, the president, every person who came out to speak from all the cabinet secretaries came and spoke on this pulpit. So when it was the turn for the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua, he came out to call this. So to call out the people who broke protocol. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the Rigathi Gachagua's insinuation on the broken protocol in front of the President William Ruto, what it means to the politics of Kenya, and most importantly, what are the study materials we can learn as students of politics. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you are new to this channel, please subscribe.
I've chosen to speak from here because there has been serious breach of protocol. The state podium is reserved for the head of state, but I want to exonerate all those who have spoken there because it is the president himself who invited them to speak from there and breached protocol. And as a man who was in uniform, I politely declined the invitation by the president to break protocol, and I will speak from here. And you know, those of us who work around the president, we have a very difficult task of overseeing the transformation of a hustler into a president. That is why the president is breaching protocol, because much as the hustler nation propelled one of them to State House, it's very difficult to get the hustler out of him. And that is why he is quite comfortable to get everybody to use the state podium.
So that was Rigathi Gachagua as he was calling out all cabinet secretaries who addressed the congregation on the presidential pulpit. We all know when the Kenya Kwanza government had just started, Rigathi Gachagua was always the one to break protocol. In fact, all mainstream media used to bash him on each and every event where he used to break protocol. Among the people who were in cabinet, 70% of them were once in other previous cabinets. So at least they had an idea of how protocol works. But when Rigathi Gachagua had just was made the deputy president, he never knew this. So I think he came to learn this and is trying to pull it up to other cabinet secretaries. Two, I also think is also trying to be a loyal deputy president, because a deputy president is an helper of the president, and he wants to do this job until when it is time for him to take the mantra from the big man. And there is no better way of doing this other than coming out to protect your boss. And there are very many things which can be done to do the same. One of the things is not breaking protocol. So for me, I think that Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua did this politically knowing the results. Okay? And I agree with this, because it's just like this. When Uhuru Kenyatta was fighting William Ruto, he used to break protocol, even the way people would address people, even the way different people would address the gathering. We all remember when the president then, Uhuru Kenyatta, was addressing a congregation and he invited Raila Odinga to speak after William Ruto. That was breaking protocol. So, DP Rigathi Gachagua is trying to preempt this in case William Ruto in the near future tries to fight him using this setting. So by preempting this, it means that in the near future it won't happen, even if William Ruto decides not to support DP Rigathi Gachagua. So I think it was genius and divine of Rigathi Gachagua trying to stop all people who tend to break protocol in front of the President William Ruto. Of course, that's my opinion. You can also tell me what you think by commenting on this video. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. Peace.